TV4. More local morning news continues.
Well, this is great. Helping us cut costs and making it easier to do so. Joining us this morning to show us how to do that, Insurance Commissioner Gordon Ito. Thanks so much for being here.
Sure, my pleasure.
Well, this is great. First of all, just released the 2014 Homeowner and Motor Vehicle Premium Comparison Guide.
Yeah.
And this is so important. There's so much to talk about in this arena because everybody, of course, wanting to figure out how they can lower those rates. Give us some examples of how this works and what people can find.
Well, I can use myself as an example. And you know, several years ago, I had called my insurance company to get a quote on motor vehicle insurance.
Yeah.
And for several years, actually, it was like about $400 more than my existing insurer.
Ouch.
And then all of a sudden, one year, it had switched from being $400 more expensive to $400 cheaper. And
okay,
so I switched companies, so I saved, you know, in total about $800 by switching. So
I think it's intimidating to people sometimes
yeah.
when they think about trying to compare, but you guys are trying to make it easier.
Yeah, so we have motor vehicle rate comparison sheets that compares a clean driver record versus one that has, say, a speeding record. And they can compare from company to company and see what the price differences are. We also created a homeowner's rate comparison sheet that they can also do similar thing where they can compare rates. And we really encourage consumers to shop and compare and hopefully switch companies because I feel that Hawaii in the market, they don't, like, our consumers have a tendency to be very loyal and stick.
Yeah, right.
Without changing, there's no competition, right?
Yeah,
so
and I think you really made the point, too, of why it's so important to have the correct rate, whether it's either underpaying or overpaying, to make sure that you're...
Yeah, I think a lot of people, you know, do overpay because if they really compared, they could find very good companies that offered similar products and coverages. And if they did switch, they would save, you know, hundreds. You see those motor vehicle commercials.
Well, you guys are getting, to make it even easier, you guys are getting more techie. You guys are bringing in this for mobile devices, too, of course, because everybody's got mobile devices. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so now the insurance division recently launched this enhanced licensing search database. So now what you can do, which is mobile device compatible, so what you can do now is go to our website, download the address, which is insurance.ehawaii.gov/HIL.
What's the whole website?
Well, our main website is cca.hawaii.gov.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Yeah. So if they go to a website and they download that link, I encourage them to load it and to bookmark it, either on their desktop or their mobile device. And prior to really purchasing any kind of insurance, what they really should do is go to our licensing search database and make sure the insurance agents are licensed.
All right. So there's plenty of things for everybody to go and check out. Thanks so much for being here, helping everybody try and save money. Thanks, Gordon Ito. All right, it is 5:54 right now. Time for weather and traffic. Turning it over to meteorologist Cameron.